Working through the red stake level of difficulty. Last time we completed the black deck. This time we're going to work on the magic deck. So we'll start with the crystal ball, +1 consumable slot, and 2 copies of the Fool, which lets us create the last tarot or planet card used during the run. All right, so let's take a look at our blinds here. A free rare joker is pretty good. We're also not going to get any money for playing the small blind. This could set up the entire run, so it might be worth taking. And then I don't think we take a double tag here. The boss here, the window, is interesting. All diamond cards are debuffed. So if we picked up a tarot card that let us convert cards to diamond, after beating this boss, we shouldn't see this blind again. Be a pretty good idea to chase flushes with a diamond deck. I do like the idea of a free rare joker. Let's take this skip and then go into the big blind and see what we can do. All right, so we have ace high. Not much else to work with. A 10 would get us queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. A king and a 10 would get us another straight. All right, let's drop the 7, 5, and 2. There's the 10. Pretty good hand right there. Got a pair of 7s and trip 3s for a full house. That's a nice hand as well. There we go. All right. So our free rare joker. This joker gains 0.x2 mult per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. Okay. So it's consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. So here's what we have to do. We have to build up a huge run of high card plays, which is going to be tricky because we can't probably win with just that. But if we spend the first 4 antes building up a huge stack of high card plays, after that we can play a bunch of consecutive pairs, 2 pairs, whatever, gain a bunch of X malt. So this is a difficult card to play correctly, but I believe we can do it. What else do we have? Earn $4 at the end of the round. That's an interesting investment. We do need more money. Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear 2x more often. This would be nice to have as well. The Buffoon pack and the Arcana pack would be nice. We can hold off on the Arcana pack. With these 2 fools, we can wait. We're not going to be able to score much with this. This is a win runner if we play it correctly, but for the first 4 antes, we're not going to be able to score much with this. So we need another way to score. So I think we go into the Buffoon pack here. I'd kind of like to grab this as well. Is this worth $10? I think it is. I think buying this now will pay off in the long run. And this is going to help us get through the first couple of antes. So, all right, we'll do this. I need something to help me score here. What do we have? 100 chips for 3 of a kind. 2 malt if played hand contains a 2 pair. Okay. All right, we'll grab this for now. So this is a little bit of a tricky setup here. We don't have a great way to beat the boss. We've got 4 hands. So we want to play 2 high cards and then 2 pairs, I think, if we can. Let's see. We can play the 9 here and get rid of some of these other cards. Consecutive hand without playing your most played poker hand. So, all right, here's an interesting question. Does this reset to 1.0 if we then play or does it? I'm not sure about how this works. I do think we should play this 2 pair. That gets us a little bit of malt to work with. I'm assuming the most played... Yeah, this was at 0. Okay. So we have another 2 pair here. I'll be interested to see if this goes back down to 1.0. I think it will. We'll get the 2 malt here, and then maybe be able to beat the boss. Need to get rid of this 3. This was reset. Okay, that's sort of what I thought would happen. That makes this kind of a challenging card to play. Yeah, this is... I don't know if these 2 work together. I guess what we do... Okay, I guess I understand here. What we do is we play 2 pair as much as we can to get this card up to a nice high malt. That becomes our highest played poker hand. And then later, we stop playing 2 pair and power this up, I guess. So I guess if this is the investment phase for Obelisk, we play 2 pair nonstop. And then when we switch from the investment phase, we play anything except 2 pair and start building this for the end game. Yeah, I think so. So I want to go all in on 2 pair here. All right. So there's 1 king left, 3 jacks. 2 9s, 2 8s, 1 6. I don't need a 6. I'll get rid of these. I only have 1 king left. 3 jacks. 2 9s, 2 8s. All right, let's discard these. See if we can get 2 pair to come together here. Ace jack. 7. I guess there's the 3 as well. All right, there's the 2 pair. Okay, barely enough. I think we have a plan now. I think we have a plan for how to make this work. Another money card here, but that's $10 that we don't have. Straight up 4 malt. Retrigger the first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. None of that. Ballot's a strong, or Hanging Chat is a strong card, but it doesn't synergize with this build right now. This is pretty weak. It's only $2 though. But we're gonna, yeah, with 6 malt already on this, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're, I think this is enough to survive. This is money, this is late game. So this is our really our only card that's helping us. Hanging Chad isn't gonna do much for us without a card to synergize with. And for $2, this is pretty decent. Another 4 malt helps me get through the next ante, and we can replace it later. I don't need the Jumbo Buffoon pack. I don't think I need seed money right now. I might buy this next round. What do we have for our skips here? 2 common jokers, $1. Heart cards are going to be debuffed. Okay. I think we buy this just to get through. Do I need this? Maybe I don't buy this. With 6 malt already, I don't think I need this because 2 pair is going to be 8 times 20. Call that 8 times 40, 240. Yeah, well, I need at least 1 joker before the head, but I think I can just play through these. The small blind, at least I can get through without this. So, all right. Okay, we have 2 pair here, so we'll play it. Yeah, 500. That's pretty good. We already played the 8. Or we already played the 9s. I mean, we could do this, but we're trying to build up 2 pair. We could do the straight here. Let me dump these and see if we can get 2 pair going somehow. There's 2 aces. And 2 jacks and 2 kings. Okay. So we got up to 1200 with 2 hands. It's not bad. To the Moon is a pretty solid money card. That'll get us kind of out of money problems. The Hierophant isn't bad. I don't think I want to use my Fool cards on it, though. I don't think it's good enough. I could buy both of these. Raise the cap to $10. Yeah, this is a card that I think these work together. So this means I get $10 for 25. This means I get $10 for 50. I think together they mean I get $20 for 50. Hierophant's not bad, but like I said, I don't want to use the Fool on it. I don't think it's time to invest in an Arcana pack yet. I think I buy these, both of these. I think To the Moon here is too good. And this is just a nice to have for $3. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's a nice straight, but I'm trying to play 2 pair here. There's 2 kings and 2 10s. All right, let's use the Hierophant here. Okay, that was good. All right, now we're earning some money. Emperor would be nice. We can only get 1 card for it, though. Celestial packs we don't need. Maybe I will go seed money here now. Like, if I use this, I get 1 tarot card for $3, a random one. I don't think that's worth it because I don't have the space. I think this now is worth it. And now we go to the next round and try and beat the boss here. So heart cards are debuffed. There's 2 aces. And a pair of kings. Now, if I wanted to, I could put bonus cards on here. And on the queens. Is that what I want to do? Extra chips? Because we are gonna, if we play this right, we should have tons of malt, so base chips wouldn't hurt. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Okay, that's a lot of bonus chips. Okay, I think this strategy is working. We got to determine when to stop playing 2 pair. I don't need rerolls. I maybe invest in pair here. Maybe I do. Maybe I go into Mercury's here, and then once I'm at, you know, 2 pairs at like 15 or something, Having the ability to play pairs or high card with all this X malt might be good. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna play Obelisk, we do need to invest in Celestial packs then. So anything outside of 2 pair we want, really. So anything aside from Uranus. High card, pair, 3 of a kind are kind of my, and straight are kind of my preferences at the moment. Full house is good. I don't need you right now and you'll get destroyed. But I guess there's a card that can appear after you destroy this or something, so it's $5. You know what? I need the interest more. What do we have here? Free polychrome could be good. All right, let's skip that blind and play the big. Here's 2 pair for us. I may or may not get rid of this card. I don't know. Aces and queens. What are you up to? 18 malt? Okay. Earn $1 at the end of the round. Payout increases by 2 when boss blind is defeated. So it's another money card, which is fine. It's early enough that the amount we earn at the end of each round will go up quite a bit. And the 1.5 polychrome is nice. It's also free. I don't know if we're going to be able to make Obelisk work. It seems like a really tricky card to use. Get the Celestial pack here. All right, straight we could level up. Start with 0 discards. Okay. I've got a pair of 10s. Not much else we can do than play this high card. Aces and 10s. There we go. I gotta play another high card here. Should be enough. Yeah, okay. Big cash outs we're seeing here. Ooh, blueprint. Okay. Right now... Oh, I don't have space for it. What am I going to get rid of? I think I have to grab this. So I could get rid of... No, I probably get rid of Golden Joker here. And we'll use it next to spare trousers. Okay. Don't think I need anything else. Mega Standard pack and my free Celestial pack I don't need. No repeat hand types this round. Okay. Let's play through. Here we go. Kings and queens. Oh, let's play kings and 10s. Okay. It's looking good. We got a lot of money cards. We need to swap them out for scoring cards eventually. This is just free money. Let's take that. I don't need 10 malt. I already have 44 malt here. We've got our 2 pair up to 11. I don't think it's quite... I think once we get to ante 5, we stop playing 2 pair. Oh, I don't get the malt unless I play 2 pair. All right, I don't think I can make Obelisk work then. I only get this... I didn't think about this. I only get this for 2 pair or full house. So I don't think I can make Obelisk work, which means we're going to get rid of To the Moon and Obelisk eventually. Maybe Rocket as well. I mean, the polychrome's nice, but we need to be on the lookout for something else. Yeah, I don't see a way to make Obelisk work. This can't grow, and 10 malt isn't that much. We're gonna get more than that from spare trousers. So I don't need this. Nines and fives. Queens and eights. I like the idea of this card, but it's too hard to put into practice. God, look at the money. All right, a polychrome raised fist we'll take. I think we're done with obelisk. I don't think it's gonna work for me. Which means the celestial investments I've made in non-two pair stuff was wrong. That was a mistake. I have got obscene amounts of money, so we'll start spending it. I'll take the voucher in case, and we'll go into the Arcana packs as well. What do we have? Spades doesn't help me. Free money. I guess I can gamble on this. Hey, okay. This having polychrome on it. How is this gonna work? I want something to the left of this if possible. Because you don't... Will you add 26 and then do 1.5? Maybe. Another Hierophant. A Magician. And a Judgment. Get some more bonus chips. That's fine. Alright, no repeat hand types this round. So full house is right here. We'll just take that. Contains two pairs, so we still get... Oh, very nice. Okay. That worked well. Now we can take Emperor and see what we get. There's another Hierophant and a Strength. Okay. Might as well invest in this and start doing some rerolls. We got tons of money. All right. What am I going to use this strength for? I mean, I'm mostly discarding 9 and below, but I can keep in mind that I have 6 9s now if I do this. And if I'm likely to get 9s, might as well. It's one point. That's fine. All right. Left card to right card. Turn a 4 into a chipped ace. We turned... What am I going to do with this strength card? Probably use the Hierophant on the Queen and the 10. We turn 2 8s into 9s. Like, I don't have a great use for this. Except on the other 8s, I guess. So we'll hold on to this. We'll pop these on these cards. Earn a reroll here. Oh, here we go. X3 malt. Yeah, okay. We'll sell to the moon and grab this card. Driver's license. And then we just need 3 enhancements. 3 more enhancements in our deck. Okay, that works. That's cool. I haven't used driver's license before. Free spectral pack. Negative joker we'll take. All right, aces and jacks. Go into the Arcana pack. We want to enhance cards. Yeah, I'll take this Fool, I think. That gives me a higher event. That's 2 more enhanced cards. We'll take our free Joker. And we'll play 2 pair here. How am I going to play this? Is this enough to win on its own? 60 times 7. 100 times 7. That's 700. I don't know if it counts for this. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. What I will do, however, is this. Let's get rid of the 3 and the 4. There we go. Jacks and Kings. Okay, that worked. Alright, so Gluttonous Jokers are free Joker. Whatever. If we happen to get some clubs, that's fine. Ace 2, 3, 5, 8 gives +8 malt. Oh, we'll definitely take Money Tree. Let's see if we can grab a 2 pair here. Nope. So I guess full house. Let's do a reroll. Yeah, none of these help me. All right. What do we have here? Free Celestial, foiled Joker. Playing a 2 pair sets money to 0. Club cards are debuffed. There we go. I think we play through all 3 here. Two pair looks good. We'll take Uranus. I need to enhance another card. These buffoon packs aren't going to help me with that. I'll take, I guess, a Wheel of Fortune here. Level up pair. We should be playing pairs. We got 6s. There we go. Aces and queens. I'll go ahead and use this now. I'm probably not going to draw the last 8. So we have 6 9s. 1 8. All right. Okay, here's our Arcana packs. Face cards give chips when scored. Green Joker, way too late in the game for that. Let's go into the Arcana packs. Glass card doesn't help me because it has to be in my deck. Enhances 1 card into a stone card. I guess that would count, right? So we'll make this 2 a stone card. Now we have 16. A few more for good measure here. Glass card, stone card, random planet cards. Whatever. We'll do this. All right, let's beat the club. Tens. A good chance of pulling 9 here. Let me get rid of these cards that can't score. There we go. 10s and 9s. This should be a lot, because this should kick in now. Yeah, 117,000. Very nice. I think this build is strong enough to win now. It's a shame we couldn't get Obelisk to work, but that card seems really hard to use. What do we got? 3 of a kind. Sell value of all other jokers owned. This is 38. Technically, I could move this over to repeat this 3, this X3. Is that more valuable? Yeah, because this is like multiplying this by 2. Whereas if I move it over here, it's like multiplying it by 3, right? And it's later in the run, so the polychrome has more effect. Uh... 38 times 1.5 adds 19. This would add 28. I'd have to sell this for $5 though. Yeah, these are worth, like selling these reduces the value of Swashbuckler here. Funnily enough, the one I could sell is the one I don't want to. This adds 19. If I sell this, then that's down to 23. This is going to get even higher. I think the 1.5 is worth more than the Swashbuckler. I think. What do we have? A steel card, destroy cards, Wheel of Fortune. These are all already... If this procced, it would have to go on driver's license or spare trousers here. Any of those would be nice if they worked. Steel card's not bad, but I need discards to pull for 2s. I could destroy the 2 and the 4. I'm usually going to discard those anyway. Or we could just gamble on Wheel of Fortune here. All right, let's see. Hey, look at that. We got another 10 mult. Okay. Free polychrome Joker. We don't have room for it. Free uncommon Joker. Base chips and mult are halved. We can survive. I mean, do I just beat the run now? I don't think I need these skips, but I also don't think I need to do anything else to win. Let's just play the 2 bosses and win. 7s and 6s. I think that's enough for 70,000. Yep. Two mult per reroll in the shop. Misprint. Square Joker. Oh, never bought this before. Overstock Plus. Neato. Okay. Any chance for 2 pair? There we go. All right, let's see if we can win. Queens and 9s. $63,000. All right. Aces and 10s. There we go. Very nice. There we go. There's the win, folks. All right, 418,000. Best hand, pretty good. Obviously played a lot of 2 pair. I don't really see how you're gonna get Obelisk to work. I just don't understand that. Well, it's another successful run. Red stakes don't seem to be posing too much of a challenge to me. At the moment, anyway. 4Speed says, yo, good win. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Next up would be red stakes on Nebula deck. Start the run with a telescope voucher. All right, so this is the one where you can pick a hand and make it win, right? We could do the same strategy, 2 pair. -1 consumable slot, but... What else do we have? The Ghost deck, Spectral cards, start with Hex. No face cards, 26 spades, 26 hearts. And we haven't played Zodiac deck yet. Start a run with Tarot Merchant, Planet Merchant, and Overstock. We need green stakes for the whatever this is, black stakes for this, blue stakes, orange stakes. Yeah, there's still a lot of work to do. A lot of runs to play through. But I'm making it a habit to do 1 run a day. So even though this was a pretty short stream, that was a pretty quick win. I'll call it there. We'll play the Nebula deck on red stakes tomorrow. Later today, I'll be playing some XCOM 2. If you're not familiar, it is a tactical combat strategy game. Very fun. Probably the greatest of all time, in my opinion, for that genre. Defending the Earth against an alien invasion. Or rather, playing resistance against aliens that have already taken over the Earth. That'll be fun. Look forward to that. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Forcebeat, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. And thanks to anybody watching the VOD in the future. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.